Today, Jovi is checking out a new cocktail bar where one major ingredient is missing.
Yeah, that's because there's no alcohol in any of their drinks. Joe joins us live from Southeast Portland to tell us about Suckerpunch. Joe, you never get to taste the cocktails when you're doing these live reports, and today you can taste them all. There you go.
Oh my, and that's really, really good, Shauna. Yes, you're absolutely right. Normally, I go to a bar at 7:45 in the morning, can't touch the alcohol. Today, I don't have to worry about that because I'm here at Suckerpunch. This is Andy McMillan. And Andy, what an interesting concept. It is the first I know of what you call a zero-proof cocktail bar. So essentially, you have all these great drinks. We have Molly here behind the bar. She whipped this up right before we went to break. Fantastic, but there's no alcohol in it. So explain to me the concept behind Suckerpunch.
Yeah, it is a zero-proof bar. We are the first in Portland, and yeah, we just don't put alcohol in any of our drinks. We're making elevated, considered non-alcoholic cocktails here in this pop-up space here in the Goat Blocks in Southeast Portland.
So you're telling me for a while now, pretty much for the last almost 2 years now, you've been doing like these take-home kits where you can make non-alcoholic cocktails, but now that things are kind of opening back up, you actually are going to have this is a pop-up cocktail bar. You will eventually have a more permanent location. Why do we need, I guess, why a place for this? I mean, obviously you are, and we'll talk about this, you're seeing a lot of demand for this.
Oh yes.
Why do we need a place to come together and drink these non-alcoholic drinks?
I mean, drinking is inherently social. People want to drink these drinks together. And because this is novel and sort of a little bit interesting, people haven't been to a space like this before, they want to come and do it together. So we have been hosting tastings here. The idea with the pop-up space is that we are prototyping what a zero-proof bar can be. Because there's still a lot of questions to be answered about what would be appropriate here, what should we take from bar culture, what should we not. And so we're inviting guests in to try our drinks, give us feedback, and we're using this pop-up space to prototype what will ultimately become our permanent brick and mortar.
So starting this Thursday, it's Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Correct.
And essentially it's a timed session, right? Where you've got, what, 2 sessions a night, I believe?
2 sessions a night, 6 and 8.
And it's a fixed menu. You come in and you're going to get 3 of these different cocktails, correct?
Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of recipe development here, so we're going to bring folks in. You're going to get to try 3 drinks. We're pairing everything with snacks.
This one is called the Island Time, which, by the way, is really, really tasty. And it also smells amazing. We'll get more into that. We're going to have Molly mix up some of these drinks a little bit later. But, Kim and Shauna, you won't believe this. So, Andy was telling me, you do have to sign up in advance. How many people have already signed up for times here at Suckerpunch?
Just over 3,000.
3,000 people. So, obviously, there's a big market for people that really want to try this out. You do have some slots that are going to be opening up here, though, for people if they're watching and they do want to come check out Suckerpunch, right?
Official party line is that reservations open at 3 o'clock today, but if folks go to Resi and search for Suckerpunch right now, I may have snuck some tables up a little early this morning. We are anticipating being pretty overwhelmed later today.
Very good. There you go. So sign up online right now. Of course, we'll have more information about that as well at kptv.com. Andy, thank you very much. And coming up, guys, a little bit later, we're going to go behind the bar. We're going to show you about how they whip up these drinks. What's really cool about them, guys, these aren't just like, it's not like they make a virgin daiquiri or a virgin margarita. These are unique cocktails. There's really no equivalent in the bar world. They're their own unique creations, and we're going to show those to you coming up a little bit later in the show. Let's send it back to you in the studio.
Boy, and the excitement of trying something new as well, right? I'm glad to hear they're overwhelmed with business already. All right. Thanks, Joe.